Just checking. Can anybody hear me? You know we got a lot of combat vets in the crowd, so I'll be dealing with me. Most of the said, I'll try to be as loud as I can. I wanted to say thanks to my mom and dad for coming out. In spirit, folks, they're dead. Apologies to the staff. They're not going to meet the 2-item limit, and they're bad tippers. I'm sorry. I really do appreciate you guys leaving a seat for them. They'll have to share, but that's okay. They don't take up a lot of space. I also want to thank my sister for coming out. Folks, she's okay. She's right here. She's okay. She just lives in Canada, so she's only dead to me. I also wanted to thank my wife for coming out. Woo! She's bisexual. Yeah. In case you guys didn't put 2 and 2 together, the other comedian, that's my wife. I didn't know that having dead parents was such an attractive feature. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if it was just a lineup of orphan comedians, but who's not going to laugh at an orphan comedian? Am I right? Am I? Huh? But not a lot of support structure at home if we bomb, so. So growing up, we played a lot of board games because, you know, you got to get that family time while it's hot, right? It was pretty good. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. What I didn't like was dodging Scrabble tiles like they're shrapnel. Like, what are you, an idiot, Joey? Pterodactyl spell with a P. Psh. I'm like, ow, shit. Like, bro, I'm 7. You know, things would get so bad sometimes, and you'd be like, man, I just sometimes wish you would die. Gotta be careful what you wish for as a kid. Tell you what, though, I spell pterodactyl however I want. Honestly, those Scrabble games, closest I've ever come to combat, which as a person that flies a desk for the Navy, totally okay with. There's one Marine in the crowd, so I know at least one person is judging me for wanting to live past the age of 35. Just saying, I don't want to have any family reunions anytime soon. So recently I got into fitness. I think a lot of you can tell I treat it more like a casual pastime. My wife, though, I mean, she is really into fitness. We met on Tinder, and like most of you out there, I may have embellished just a little bit. When I said outdoorsy, I meant go out and grab the DoorDash. She goes on runs after work. This runs on Duncan. But now we're both big runners. She'll run a marathon. She'll go on a casual 10-mile run, which would kill me. And now I'm just a big runner. We recently ran a half marathon. Yeah. I can hear most of you cheering, but there's definitely people out there asking why I would ever run that far. Knees have the same question. Halfway through the race, people started calling us lightning and thunder, because my wife, she'd go running by, happy, having a great time. Oh, halfway through, weather's nice. People looking around like, hey, didn't she start the race with somebody? Wasn't there a big guy wearing matching socks? And then here I come plodding along. Oh God, oh my God, halfway, that way, okay. Huffing and puffing, folks, like I just blew down a pig's house. You ever think God's trying to tell you to pick up a new hobby? I'll wake up on race day, pouring outside. Gale force winds. And like a husband that has to, that guy knows, you push through. Stapling a race bib to my chest on our way to the race, because running isn't painful enough. And we get in a car accident. Yeah, and I'm like, hey, God, you're going to tell me twice, but I'm going to need a doctor's note for my wife. That's how I find out I'm doing a race. Sitting at my desk, taking it for a flight. Email will come across. Thank you for signing up for blah, blah, fun run. Folks, fun and run should never go in the same sentence. That person knows. Unless it's, hey man, wouldn't it be fun to go watch these idiots run? But the first time it came across, I thought it was a scam. I was like, not today, China, delete. Get out of work, my wife's like, did you get that email? Found out, folks, it's not a scam, it's a pyramid scheme. These people pay to go outside and run. Completely free activity. Most expensive t-shirts I've ever purchased. My wife doesn't even wear them. She gets them in my size. I did not run this race. But if I don't start running them, it's just a drawer full of stolen valor. And honestly, it's not so much about the money, but like, I'm not gonna get that cartilage back. I stand up at work and it sounds like someone lit off a string of firecrackers. Gotta be honest with you, folks. My plan, if none of you guys liked my jokes or clapped at all, was just come up here and do a bunch of air squats. It makes the same sound. All right, thank you, everybody.